Hey guys, if you have one of these wonderful LG washing machines and you have the IE error along with, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the drain pump doesn't seem to want to shut off. If you've got this error, stay tuned. I'm going to show you what I did to fix it, and it's not any of the things that they recommend in the service manual, which is somewhat frustrating. So stay tuned and let's take a look at this. So taking a look at the factory service manual, we can see that trouble code IE seems to be affected by the unit not getting enough water. So there's some good tests there to run. To check to see that your water valves are open, check the filters, do these other things. But if you've got the IE error code in combination with that drain pump continuously running, none of these items except maybe possibly this one here, the circuit board, is going to fix that condition. The only problem with the circuit board solution, though, is it's about a $220 part. So it's a lot of outlay just to fix this problem. And if you get there, you may be considering a new washing machine altogether. So with that, let's get started on this quick and easy repair. So the first thing that you want to do, as you would when working on any kind of electronics, is to unplug the unit. And I guess this would be the time for me to tell you that I take no responsibility for any repairs that you do on your machine. I'm not a licensed technician. I'm just a fellow homeowner that's sharing his experiences with you. So let's take a look at the tools that we're going to need to do this. Okay, you're going to need a small flathead screwdriver, a larger flathead screwdriver, good old number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, and then optionally an 8mm socket wrench. And you'll see what we do with that here in just a second. First, we'll use our small flathead screwdriver to pop off these little caps here. You've got one on each side, and you'll do that to expose the screw beneath. Okay, once you're there, either use your Phillips head screwdriver or your 8mm socket to remove this screw. And maybe use your flathead to help you pull that up. It's a long one there. And you'll do that for the other side as well. Okay, now you want to open your lid and have just an extra towel handy because we're going to remove this front plate here. And you just slide to your left and pull up. And then if you can maneuver this around, there's a cord underneath there that you can see. You want to just kind of maneuver this around and put your towel right here to protect the face of that. Okay, and right here you have a couple of little clips that are holding this on that you just want to get a flathead screwdriver in there and just kind of pry that back, and then do the same thing with this one so that you can pull that tab. Pull that whole tab back there. And there's another one down at this end here. And we'll do the same thing with this one here. Just kind of stick a flathead screwdriver in there and peel that back. While we're here, use your Phillips head screwdriver to remove your grounding terminal. and set that screw aside. And one more screw right here that needs to be removed as well. Okay, so the only thing holding this case on now are these plastic clips right here, and right here. And I'll try to show you, we just need to pull this metal out away so that that whole case will just fold back. Okay, I'm going to try to show you while I'm down here. Just kind of want to pry that back, and then let's see if I can reach in here around the tripod. In, let's see, maybe pull this other one back. Pull that one back there. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, and now this will just pull right off. Okay, so what we're looking for on this board are the relays, which I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but that's what the problem is with the drain pump continuing to run, is that there is a stuck relay. And so to remedy that, you could either replace this entire board for $230, or you could find the relay and try to tap it unstuck. The problem is I don't know exactly what the relay looks like. So, I know that these are electrolytic capacitors. These big circular things are the capacitors. So, what you're looking for, I believe, are these boxy, and then there's some kind of a coil there. But you just want to take a hard object, like maybe the back of a screwdriver, and just tap around on some of those items, and hopefully you will unstick the relay. And guys, feel free to leave your criticisms in the comments. Again, if this works for you, great. If not, then sorry about that too. But I'm using the screw here to just kind of tap around and see if we can get some movement there. I'm not sure if that's like some kind of a CPU or something in there. It's probably not that. But yeah, if any of you guys out there actually know which relay it is that controls the drain pump, that would be great too. So, these. And I think there's probably a direct correlation between how hard you hit and how well it works. Nope, not that one. Alright, that's probably good. Okay, now we can just button this thing back up in the same order that we removed everything. That pops right on. Okay. Slide it over, and we can put our screws back in here. Put our plastic caps back on. And this one. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. Whenever we plug the unit back in, if the relay is stuck, that pump will continue to run. So let's take a look here. Okay, that's a good sign. And now let's try to run a load of laundry. Okay, that last shot did not show the unit being plugged in, but there you go. She's plugged in. So let's go ahead and turn our power on. And I do not hear any pump running. Let's just push start. And generally, if this error is going to happen, it's within the first 10 minutes or so. And usually you would already hear the drain pump running by now. So tell you what, we'll come back in about 10 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. So meet me back here in just a second. And there's that noise we've all grown to love and hate simultaneously. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more videos about money-saving tips, budget-minded repairs, and projects, consider subscribing. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up, and hope to see you there. Thanks.